A 19-year-old just built $1 million business in 4 months using free AI tools and 0 employees. He's not a genius. He's not connected. He just knew what you're about to learn. Building $1 million business used to take years of grinding, massive capital, and a team of employees. Not anymore. In 2026, the rules have completely changed. AI has demolished the barriers that kept regular people from building significant businesses. You don't need a big team. You don't need venture capital. You don't need years of experience. You need the right knowledge, the right tools, and the willingness to move fast before the opportunity window closes. Because here's what most people don't understand. Right now, there is a brief moment where AI is powerful enough to replace entire teams, but not everyone knows how to use it yet. The people who figure this out in the next 6 to 12 months are going to build $1 million businesses while everyone else is still trying to understand what is happening. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete blueprint for building $1 million business in 2026. You'll learn exactly which business models work with AI. You'll discover the specific tools and strategies that are creating millionaires right now. You'll see real examples of people doing this successfully, and you'll understand why speed matters more than perfection. This isn't theory. This is a practical, step-by-step guide to building real wealth in the AI era. And if you execute on what you're about to learn, 12 months from now, you could be looking at a 7-figure business. Let us start with the fundamental shift that makes building $1 million business possible for anyone in 2026. In the past, scaling a business meant hiring people. If you wanted to serve more customers, you needed more employees. If you wanted to expand to new markets, you needed teams on the ground. If you wanted to improve your product, you needed engineers and designers. This created a cash flow problem. You had to raise money or grow slowly by reinvesting profits. Most businesses failed before they could achieve meaningful scale. AI has destroyed this model. You can now build a business that serves thousands of customers with 0 or very few employees. AI handles customer service, marketing, sales, product development, operations, everything. Your costs are a fraction of what they used to be. This means you can reach profitability incredibly fast. And once you're profitable, you can scale aggressively because your margins are so high. Here's a real example. There is a guy who built a SaaS product that helps e-commerce businesses optimize their product descriptions for SEO. He built the entire product using AI coding assistants. He uses AI to generate marketing content, run ad campaigns, handle customer support, and even do sales outreach. His only costs are AI tool subscriptions, server hosting, and advertising. He went from 0 to $50,000 a month in revenue in 6 months. He's on track to hit $1 million in annual revenue with 0 employees. This wasn't possible 3 years ago. But in 2026, it's becoming common. The first step to building $1 million business in 2026 is choosing the right business model. Not all business models work equally well with AI. Some are perfect. Others are still difficult to automate. The business models that work best are digital, scalable, and don't require physical presence or human judgment for every transaction. Software as a service is the obvious one. Build a tool that solves a problem. Charge a monthly subscription. Use AI to automate everything. SaaS has always been a great business model because of recurring revenue and scalability. With AI, it's even better because you can build and operate a SaaS business alone. Content businesses are another perfect model. Build an audience through content, monetize through ads, sponsorships, courses, or products. AI can help you produce content at scale. You can create blogs, YouTube videos, podcasts, newsletters, all with AI assistance. The key is focusing on a specific niche where you can become the go-to resource. A single person with AI can produce as much content as a team of 10 people could a few years ago. If you can build an audience of even 10,000 engaged people in a valuable niche, you can make $1 million through various monetization methods. E-commerce with a twist also works. Traditional e-commerce is hard because of inventory, logistics, and customer service. But if you can use print on demand, dropshipping with AI-optimized supply chains, or digital products, it becomes viable. The key is using AI to handle the parts that traditionally required humans. AI designs products based on trends. AI writes product descriptions, and ad copy. AI handles customer service. AI optimizes pricing and inventory. You're just orchestrating the system. AI services and consulting is a massive opportunity. Businesses know they need to adopt AI, but they don't know how. If you can position yourself as an AI implementation expert, you can charge huge fees, and you can use AI to do most of the work. You use AI to analyze a company's processes, identify automation opportunities, and even build the solutions. You're essentially a middleman between businesses and AI technology. This is $1 million opportunity for people who understand AI deeply and can translate that into business value. Education and training is exploding. People are desperate to learn about AI, about new business models, about digital skills. If you can teach something valuable, there's a market. Use AI to help create courses, marketing materials, and even personalized learning experiences. The education market is huge, and AI makes it possible to serve thousands of students with minimal manual effort. Online communities and membership businesses also work well. Build a community around the topic people care about. Charge a monthly membership fee, and use AI to help moderate, create content, and provide value. Communities require a human connection, so you can't fully automate them. But AI can handle a lot of the operational work. Once you've chosen a business model, the next step is finding a specific problem to solve. This is crucial. You can't just build a generic business. You need to solve a specific, painful problem for a specific group of people. The more specific, the better. Instead of productivity software, you want project management for solo marketing consultants. Instead of health coaching, you want nutrition planning for busy software engineers who want to build muscle. The specificity helps in two ways. First, it makes your marketing much easier. You know exactly who you're talking to and what they need. Second, it reduces competition. You're not competing with massive companies. You're reserving a niche that is too small for them to care about, but big enough for you to build $1 million business. How do you find these problems? Start with communities where your potential customers hang out. Reddit, Facebook groups, Discord servers, Twitter, LinkedIn groups. Look for people complaining about problems. Look for questions that come up repeatedly. Look for existing solutions that people say are too expensive, too complicated, or missing key features. Talk to people directly. Do 10 or 20 customer interviews before you build anything. Ask them about their biggest frustrations. Ask them what they've tried. Ask them how much they'd pay for a solution. This research is the foundation of your business. Skip it and you'll likely build something nobody wants. Once you've identified a problem, you need to validate that people will actually pay for a solution before you spend months building. Validation in 2026 is easier than ever because you can use AI to create landing pages, ad campaigns, and even basic prototypes incredibly fast. Here's the process. Create a simple landing page that describes your solution and its benefits. Don't build the actual product yet. Just describe what it would do. Use AI tools like Claude or ChatGPT to write compelling copy. Use AI design tools to create a professional-looking page. Set up a waitlist or a pre-order option. Then drive traffic to this page using paid ads, posting in communities, or reaching out directly to potential customers. If people sign up for the waitlist, or better yet, if they're willing to prepay, you've validated the idea. If nobody signs up, you've saved yourself months of building something nobody wants. This validation process should take a week or two, not months. Speed is everything in 2020. The faster you can test ideas, the faster you find winners. Too many entrepreneurs spend months building in isolation and then launch two crickets. Don't do that. Validate first, build second. Now let's talk about actually building the product or service using it. If you're building software, AI coding assistants like GitHub Copilot, Cursor, or Replit Agent can help you write code even if you're not a professional developer. You need to understand the basics of programming, but AI fills in the gaps. You describe what you want, AI writes the code. You test and refine. People who couldn't code at all 6 months ago are now building functional applications with AI assistants. If you're building a content business, AI handles content creation, but you need to add your unique perspective and expertise. AI can write the first draft of an article or script. You edit it, Add your insights. Make it sound human. The result is content that is much faster to produce than writing from scratch, but still has your voice and expertise. If you're building a service business, AI can handle customer intake, scheduling, basic analysis, and report generation. You focus on the high-value parts that require human expertise. For example, if you're doing SEO consulting, AI can audit websites, identify issues, and generate recommendations. You review the recommendations, add strategic insights, and present to the client. You can serve 10 times as many clients as you could without AI. The key to using it effectively is understanding its strengths and limitations. AI is excellent at pattern recognition, content generation, data analyses, and repetitive tasks. It's not great at true creativity, strategic thinking, understanding complex human emotions, or making judgment calls in ambiguous situations. Structure your business so AI handles what it does well and you handle what it doesn't. For example, AI can write 100 variations of ad copy. You pick the best ones based on your understanding of your audience. AI can analyze customer feedback and identify themes. You decide what product changes to make based on that analysis. Let's talk about the specific AI tools you should be using in 20. For content creation, you need ChatGPT or Claude for writing, Midjourney or DALL-E for images, and tools like Descriptor, 11 Labs for audio and video. For marketing, you need AIAD platforms that optimize campaigns automatically. Meta and Google's ad platforms have built-in AI optimization. There are also tools like Ad AI that generate ad creative using AI. For customer service, you need AI chatbot platforms like Intercom with AI features, where you can build custom chatbots using GPT APIs. For email marketing, tools like MailChimp and Klaviyo now have AI features for writing copy and optimizing send times. For operations and project management, tools like Notion have AI features that can summarize notes, write documents, and organize information. For data analysis, AI tools can analyze spreadsheets, generate insights, and create video. For sales, there are AI tools that can find leads, write personalized outreach emails, and even handle initial sales conversations. The specific tools change constantly. What matters is understanding what tasks you need to accomplish and finding AI tools that help with those tasks. Don't get overwhelmed by trying to use every new tool. Focus on the tools that directly help you make money. Now let us talk about marketing and customer acquisition, because you can have the best product in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you don't have a business. The challenge is that everyone else also has access to AI, so competition for attention is intense. AI-generated generic content is everywhere now. It's white noise. You focus on the insights that only you can provide. Paid advertising works if you have money to invest. The beauty of AI is that you can test hundreds of AD variations quickly and let AI optimize to find what works. Test different messages, images, and audiences. Once you find a combination that's profitable, scale up. The key metric is customer acquisition cost versus lifetime value. Social media is still powerful if you use it strategically. Email marketing is underrated but incredibly effective. Build an email list from day one. Offer something valuable in exchange for email addresses. Then nurture that list with regular, valuable content and occasional sales pitches. Email is a direct line to your customers that you control. Unlike social media where algorithms determine who sees your content, partnerships and collaborations can accelerate growth. Find other businesses or creators that serve the same audience but aren't direct competitors. Do joint webinars, podcast swaps, or bundle products. This gives you access to their audience and vice versa. SEO and organic search is a long-term play, but it pays off. Use AI to help optimize your content for search engines. Target long-tail keywords where you can actually rank. Build backlinks by creating content so good that others want to link to it. It takes months to see results from SEO, but once you rank, you get free traffic forever. Community building is powerful. Build your own community, whether it's a Facebook group, Discord server, or forum. If you help a company increase revenue by $50,000, you should charge at least $10,000. Don't charge by the hour. That caps your income and incentivizes you to work slowly. Charge by the project or the outcome. For courses and info products, price based on the transformation you provide. A course that helps someone make an extra $50,000 a year should cost at least $1,000. People value things they pay more for. Cheap products attract tire kickers. Premium products attract serious buyers. Don't be afraid to test higher prices. You can always lower prices if they're too high. But if you start low, it's hard to raise them later. Many entrepreneurs are shocked to find that raising their prices actually increases sales because it signals quality and seriousness. Let's talk about reaching $1 million in revenue because the math matters. $1 million sounds like a huge number, but it's achievable when you break it down. If you have a SaaS product at $50 a month, you need about 1,667 customers to hit $1 million in annual revenue. If you're doing high-ticket consulting at $10,000 per project, you need 100 clients over the year. That's about 2 per week. If you're selling a course at $500, you need 2,000 sales. That's about 40 per week, or 6 per day. The point is that $1 million is a specific target you can reverse engineer. Pick your pricing, figure out how many customers you need, then build a marketing and sales system that generates that number of customers. Most entrepreneurs fail because they're not systematic. They do random acts of marketing and hope something works. Winners are systematic. They know their numbers. They track everything. They optimize constantly. Here's a realistic timeline for hitting $1 million. Months 1 to 3. You're validating ideas, building your initial product or offer, and getting your first customers. You're probably making $0 to $10,000 a month. Months 4 to 6. You're refining your product based on feedback and scaling your marketing. You're growing to $10,000 to $50,000 a month. Months 7 to 9. You've figured out what works and you're scaling aggressively. You're growing to $50,000 to $80,000 a month. Months 10 to 12. You're optimizing and scaling to hit $100,000 a month or $1 million annually. This is aggressive but achievable if you're executing well. Many businesses take longer. Some take less time. The key is momentum. Each month should be better than the last. If you're stuck at the same revenue for 3 months, something's wrong. You need to identify the bottleneck and fix it. Common bottlenecks are not enough traffic, low conversion rates, high churn, or pricing that's too low. Let's talk about mindset because your psychology is as important as your strategy. Building $1 million business is hard. There will be moments where you want to quit, where nothing seems to be working, where you question whether you're wasting your time. This is normal. Everyone goes through it. The difference between people who succeed and people who quit is persistence and adaptability. You need to be stubborn about your goals, but flexible about your methods. If something isn't working, change it. Try a different marketing channel. Adjust your messaging. Pivot your product, but don't give up on the goal. You also need to manage your energy and avoid burnout. Building a business is a marathon, not a sprint. You need to be able to sustain effort over months. This means taking care of your health, sleep, exercise, and relationships. Burnt-out entrepreneurs make bad decisions. You need to stay sharp. Surround yourself with other entrepreneurs who are on a similar journey. Join communities, find mentors, get accountability partners. When you're struggling, it helps to talk to someone who understands. When you're winning, it's motivating to share with people who get it. Be careful about advice from people who haven't done what you're trying to do. Everyone has opinions about entrepreneurship. Most people's opinions are worthless because they've never built a business. Listen to people who have actually achieved what you want to achieve. Learn to sell. This is non-negotiable. If you can't sell, your business will fail. Selling is just communicating value effectively and making it easy for people to buy. It's not sleazy or pushy if you genuinely believe in your product. Practice selling every day. Get comfortable talking about your product and asking for money. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Learn to iterate quickly. Your first version of everything will be mediocre. Your first product, your first marketing campaign, your first sales pitch, they'll all be subpar. That's fine. Launch them anyway. Get feedback. Improve. Launch again. Speed of iteration is a competitive advantage. While others are perfecting version 1, you're already on version 3 and learning what actually works. Let's talk about leverage and scaling. Once you have a business that's making money, the question becomes how to grow it without just working more hours. This is where AI really shines. You can use AI to automate repetitive tasks, freeing up your time for value activities. You can use AI to create more content, reach more customers, and improve your product faster. The goal is to reach a point where the business generates revenue without requiring your constant attention. Think about your business in terms of systems. You need a system for acquiring customers, a system for delivering value to them, a system for retaining them, and a system for maximizing the revenue per customer. Build and optimize each of these systems. When all 4 systems are working well, you have a real business that can scale. Let's address some common mistakes that prevent people from reaching $1 million. The first mistake is building something nobody wants. We covered validation earlier. Don't skip it. Make sure people actually want what you're building before you spend months creating it. The second mistake is trying to do everything yourself. Yes, AI helps you do more, but you still can't do everything. Focus on your strengths and outsource or automate everything else. Even with AI, there are things that other people can do better than you. The third mistake is not charging enough. Your prices should make you slightly uncomfortable. If you're completely comfortable with your pricing, you're probably leaving money on the table. The fourth mistake is giving up too soon. Most businesses fail not because the idea was bad, but because the founder quit before it could work. Give yourself at least 12 months of serious effort before deciding something doesn't work. The fifth mistake is not tracking metrics. You can't improve what you don't measure. Know your key numbers. How many leads are you generating? What's your conversion rate? What's your customer lifetime value? What's your churn rate? Check these numbers weekly and work to improve them. The sixth mistake is perfectionism. Good enough and shipped beats perfect and never launched. Get your product to the point where it solves the problem adequately. Then launch. You can improve it based on real customer feedback. The seventh mistake is ignoring customer feedback. Your customers are telling you how to improve your business. Listen to them. When multiple customers mention the same issue, fix it. When customers ask for features, consider adding them. Your customers are your partners in building a great product. Let us talk about some real examples of people who VV built million-dollar businesses in the last year or two using these principles. There's a woman who built an AI-powered legal document generator for small businesses. She identified that small business owners needed legal documents but couldn't afford lawyers. She used AI to generate customized contracts, NDAs, and other documents. She charges $100 per document or a monthly subscription for unlimited documents. She's doing over $80,000 a month. There's a guy who teaches people how to use AI tools for content creation. He built a course, a community, and offers one-on-one coaching. He makes over $100,000 a month from various products and services. There's a developer who built a tool that helps Shopify stores optimize their product images using AI. The tool automatically improves image quality, removes backgrounds, and creates variants for different platforms. He charges $50 a month and has over 1,500 paying customers. That's $75,000 a month. As a consultant who helps traditional businesses implement AI in their operations, she charges between $15,000 and $50,000 per engagement. She's doing 3 to 5 projects at a time. That's easily over $1 million a year. These are real people building real businesses. They're not special. They just identified problems, built solutions using AI, and executed consistently. Now let's talk about what could go wrong and how to mitigate risks. The biggest risk is that you build something people don't want. Mitigate this by validating early and talking to customers constantly. Another risk is that a big company copies your idea and crushes you. Mitigate this by focusing on a niche that's too small for big companies to care about, or by moving so fast that you're always ahead. Another risk is that the AI tools you depend on change their pricing or terms. Mitigate this by using open source alternatives where possible and not building your entire business on one proprietary platform. Another risk is burnout. Mitigate this by pacing yourself, taking care of your health, and building systems that don't require you to work crazy hours indefinitely. Another risk is market changes. What works today might not work next year. Mitigate this by staying informed about your industry, adapting quickly, and always having your next move planned. Another risk is legal or regulatory issues. Mitigate this by consulting with lawyers when needed, following regulations, and building ethically even when it's more difficult. Let's talk about the long-term vision. Building $1 million business in 2026 is the goal. But what comes after? Once you hit $1 million, do you want to scale to 10 million? Do you want to sell the business? Do you want to start another business? Do you want to just maintain it and enjoy the income? Think about this from the start because it affects how you build. If you want to sell eventually, you need to build systems that can operate without you. Document everything. Make the business transferable. If you want to scale, build with scalability in mind from day one. Choose technology that can handle growth. Build processes that can be replicated. If you just want a lifestyle business that supports you comfortably, optimize for profit and free time, not growth. There's no right answer. Different entrepreneurs want different things. Just be intentional about what you want, so you're building toward that goal. Also think about the impact you want to have. Are you just trying to make money? Or do you want to build something that improves people's lives in a meaningful way? The most fulfilling businesses are ones where you genuinely help people and get paid well for it. If you're just chasing money, you'll probably burn out even if you succeed. But if you're solving real problems and improving lives, the work feels meaningful even when it's hard. One more thing about timing. The opportunity to build $1 million business with AI is at its peak right now. AI tools are powerful enough to replace teams, but not everyone knows how to use them yet. This creates an information and skill arbitrage. The people who learn these skills now and execute quickly have a massive advantage. But this advantage won't last forever. In 2 or 3 years, everyone will know how to use AI. The playing field will be level again. Right now, you can build a business and get to $1 million before most of your potential competitors even understand what is possible. This is a narrow window. If you're reading this in late 2025 or early 2026, you need to move now. Building $1 million business in 2026 is absolutely achievable for anyone willing to learn, execute, and persist. The barriers that used to prevent regular people from building significant businesses are gone. AI has democratized entrepreneurship in a way we've never seen before. You don't need a team. You don't need huge capital. You don't need years of experience. You need a problem worth solving, an AI-powered solution, systematic marketing, and the determination to keep going when things get hard. The blueprint is simple. Find a specific problem for a specific group of people. Validate that they'll pay for a solution. Build that solution using AI to do the heavy lifting. Market systematically to reach your target customers. Price based on value delivered. Optimize constantly. Scale when you find what works. The people who execute on this blueprint in the next 12 months are going to look back in 2027 at $1 million businesses and realize they were just getting started. Because once you've built $1 million business, you have the skills, confidence, and resources to build even bigger things. The question isn't whether it's possible, it's whether you're going to do it. The exact AI tools and templates these millionaires use are in the next video, and I'm showing you everything they don't want you to know.